Well, last year there were 27 separate billion-dollar weather disasters all across the country.
27,
Yep.
Incredible number there. Most of those were in the Midwest and Deep South. It was a costly year for homeowners and insurance companies, but how is Connecticut faring when it comes to weather and the cost of home insurance? Storm Tracker meteorologist Steve Glazier takes a closer look.
Home insurance rates across Connecticut are rising. Much of that is because of inflation and the cost of supplies to rebuild or fix homes. But some of the increased home insurance cost is because of the weather.
Eric George, president of the Insurance Association of Connecticut, has noticed the increase in weather affecting home insurance costs, especially flooding.
There is an unfortunate thought that if you're not in a flood zone, you don't need flood insurance. But we've seen where it rains, it can flood. And the fact that you're not in a flood zone doesn't mean that you're insulated.
Flooding is not covered in standard homeowners insurance, but George strongly recommends looking into it. He adds that it is also getting more expensive to repair homes from wind and tree damage.
Our tree canopy across inland areas of Connecticut is one of our biggest hazards from severe winds during thunderstorms.
If you can get your house out of harm's way from a large branch, limb, that's going to help you.
If there are older or dangerous trees over your home, consider cutting them back. At the shoreline, George says insurance risk rises because of storm surge and tropical systems.
If you are in an area where hurricanes or high winds are possible, look into storm shutters.
He says what's not raising our rates is the disastrous weather happening in other states.
There is a misconception that insurers who are experiencing losses in California and Florida can make up for it by charging higher rates in Connecticut. The Department of Insurance would never allow that to happen.
As expensive as insurance is, George recommends having it in case something happens.
The worst thing that you can hear about, or something that's very bad, is when somebody owns their home outright and they have decided because of costs they're not going to have insurance.
There are ways to lower your home insurance costs: bundling with home auto policies, going paperless, and adding home security alarms or monitoring systems.
We're in this together with our customers in terms of getting affordable insurance so that people are insured.
When we look at storms of the future, they're expected to be wetter because of a warmer climate, potentially carrying heavier rainfall. So flood insurance is something to consider, but also the warmer air extends our severe weather season, giving us more opportunity, unfortunately, to get some of those strong wind gusts. For NBC Connecticut in West Hartford, I'm meteorologist Steve Glazier.